Hundreds of Sacred Heart athletes and non-athletes alike cycle through the school's William H. Pitt Health and Recreation Center each day, but some are now coming for more than just a workout or a lift session. Sacred Heart recently okayed the establishment of a new Student Athlete Success Center, which administrators believe will help the school's Division I athletes stay up to date with their schoolwork while also allowing them to foster a greater sense of community within the athletic programs.
The idea for the Student Athlete Success Center really came about to give the student athletes an additional resource to help them find success. And the biggest piece before is we didn't really have a structured area, a designated area for them. I mean, we did have the lobby level of the second floor of the Pitt Center, which really isn't conducive to studying. So this state-of-the-art center gives them that ample opportunity to really be able to have a quiet space. It's wired with technology so they can take advantage of that and work on group projects, as well as it will give them the chance to really have a quiet area to study.
Sacred Heart's Director of Academic Affairs and Student Athlete Success, Tammy Petrocelli, thinks that the center will become a hub for all student athletes, no matter what sport or age, but believes that freshmen in particular will benefit from its services.
I think all freshmen get overwhelmed. I think that's just a natural instance, but when you put on top of that the requirements of being a Division I student athlete, as well as making that transition to college, you're just adding to that level of stress. And really what we try to do here in this Students Athlete Support Services is we try to be that support for them, not only in making those transitions from high school to college, but also being able to make the transition to play in their sport, and the time that it takes between their practice time and lifts and competitions, and then making sure that they're able to find that balance and working with them and talking to them about time management and organizational skills and being able to balance everything that needs to be balanced, as well as being a college student, because that's really about preparing them for life after college.
Student athlete Kelly Brown, a junior on Sacred Heart's crew team, has already made use of the center on multiple occasions.
I do use the Student Athlete Success Center. I actually like it a lot better than the library.
Some athletes, like freshman Lily Cleary, a hockey player, use the center for more than just regular study hours.
Yes, I use the Student Athlete Center probably at least like an hour a day to get my 6 hours in for my team.
The newly established center still holds the hallmarks of the space's previous incarnation as a boardroom. However, Petrocelli believes that the center is quickly becoming a central part of many Sacred Heart athletes' daily routines, after only recently being opened the first week of the fall semester.
You know, to borrow the phrase from Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. They have been coming in droves, and that's awesome, and that's really what we want the center to be, and to enable students to be able to come here for that quiet time and that study, quiet, calm study time. It's great. The center is open from 9 in the morning to 10 at night, Monday through Thursday, and Fridays until 5, and then Sunday nights from 5 to 9 p.m. to get a jump start on their week. And it truly is amazing to see how quickly the seats fill up. We also have our math professor that comes in on Monday nights with open office hours, and the line out her door has been immense too, which is great because they're reaching out for help. The biggest thing is to be proactive.
Definitely freshmen in particular, especially getting used to like being a student athlete is kind of hard, so it's kind of a nice place to go and have it be quiet and do your work instead of having to do it in your dorm and things like that. So it's definitely a bigger space than they used to have, so I think a lot of athletes are taking advantage of that, and they can come as a team now instead of kind of like splitting it up, which is really nice.
Yeah, you think Sacred Heart is very proud of not only its athletes' success on the field, but in the classroom as well, and hopes to maintain and grow that success through the new center.
For last year, for the academic year, we have 31 Division I sports programs, and we had a 3.27 combined average GPA for all our student athletes, which is simply outstanding. So you understand the importance of of academics and how serious we take the academic piece here, and that comes right down from Bobby. It trickles right on down, and the coaches are awesome in supporting the academic success of our student athletes, and really to help them grow and develop. And we will be their biggest supporters, during competition, and cheer and yell for them. But really, we've been entrusted to help get them ready for those next 40 years, and that's a great thing.
For many athletes, having the Student Athlete Center in the building where many of their practices and workouts take place makes finding the time to study much simpler.
I practice every day for roughly around 2 hours, and then we have off ice for an hour. So probably around like 10 to 15 hours a week, so it's pretty time consuming, but kind of figure it out. Usually we come here for off ice kind of conditioning and lifting, and then we go to the rink in Shelton for practice. So usually I come here to have like a lifts Mondays or Wednesdays, or for having to do my study hall hours or proctor.
Personally, I like the hours. I know my friends are nursing majors, so they want it open later, but I like it.
Administrators are happy with the center's success so far, but hope to see it grow and offer more services as students embrace the new space.
We weren't quite sure how it was going to go, and we tried to make it very welcoming and very much so that students would come here to help them find success. And that's kind of, I guess, part of what we call it, or why we call it the Student Athlete Success Centers. It's not just for their academic success, it's for to help them to find success in all aspects of their college career. Part of which we are going to do different types of workshops and that are focused on relatable items for student athletes. So an injured athletes club is something that we're going to be doing here. And again, when a student athlete's not able to play their sports, it has an impact on them. And knowing that again, they're not the only ones going through something is a big piece. So that's something different that we're going to be doing. We're going to have a diversity, inclusion, and acceptance club. And really, it's just about helping our student athletes to grow and develop emotionally, and also to be able to help each other.